Hey guys, and welcome. I have Eric Phillips with me. He's a local Gaston police officer, and I wanted you guys to hear a little bit about his story and how he's done with us. He's been trading with us for 9 months. Is that how long you've been with us? 9 months.
That's
Okay,
right,
cool.
9 months.
Awesome, awesome. So, how long have you been a police officer for Gadsden?
So I've been in Gadsden 11 years.
11 years. Have you did police work before that, or just in
I
Gadsden?
did actually back in, I guess, 2000 for a couple of years in Asheville, North Carolina, where I'm
Okay,
from. So I did a couple of years up there. I've been in
okay.
Gadsden for 11. So
Awesome, awesome. So, I know you're very passionate about being a cop. Like, does trading like take any time away from being a police officer or anything like that?
no, that's what I like so much about this software. It's just like when you're receiving a text message, basically, you receive a notification that that the software has indicated a trade.
Mhm.
You click that approve button. So it takes all of maybe 5 seconds. So it doesn't take time away from anything, job, school, whatever you may be involved in. It's just like, checking a text message. So it doesn't take any time away. That's one of the things I like about it.
So, what is your main reason for like when the beginning? What was your main reason for wanting to start trading?
So about a year ago, I started trading stock options and I had some success with it, but then I had not so much success with it. And mostly because I'm an emotional trader. So I've been trading probably on and off uh, somewhere around 15, probably 15 years through
Okay.
like TD Ameritrade or E Trade
Mhm.
account. But I got into these stock options and I really enjoyed it. But because I'm an emotional trader, when I start seeing, stock go down,
Mhm.
whether you placed a buy or sell, uh, I'll get out of it too soon and I will end up losing where I should have just stayed in the trade and where it would have reversed and I would have made money. So
Right.
with this, it takes all the emotion out. That's why I like it because it takes all emotion out. It
Mhm.
doesn't take any of my time. Sitting there and watching like the options, for example, you have to sit and watch those charts because there is a time that you have to get out when you're in a winning
A
trade.
lot of people, they're really skeptical about investing and they believe it's not legal or what we do in general is just not legal. As a cop, what advice do you have for people that feel that
Well, I had no reservations about the legality of it.
way?
I was skeptical about the only part I was skeptical about was the how you fund your account.
That's
So like Bitcoin, it's the new rage right now.
you're right.
Well, I just I had no familiarization with Bitcoin. So that's the only way I was skeptical was how you fund your
Mhm.
platform to get the money in your account. But like I said, I've been in it 9 months now. I treat it like a savings account.
Mhm.
So I put a lot more in than I withdraw because I'm just letting it grow.
Right.
But I have taken money out, and it's just as easy. Again, you're just kind of hesitant at first because it's just a small process. But once
Mhm.
you've done it, it's easy, and then it's just in reverse
Mhm.
to make a withdrawal. So that's where I was skeptical because
Right.
Bitcoin was involved, and I just But once I did it the first time and
Mhm.
got used to the Bitcoin addresses and the from your Cash App and all that, it's no problem at all. So no reservations about the legality of it. I was just skeptical because of how you fund it and Bitcoin, and it was something new. And I think
Right.
most people, when something's new, you just kind of have a little reservation about it. But
Mhm.
yeah, that was my
Absolutely.
only reservation. So
Yeah, for me though, when I first started, I was like, like people come to me all the time and they literally think that it's illegal. But that was my first thought in the beginning too, because I had never even heard the word forex before. So
right,
like I completely get where they're coming from. But at the time, I had also saw other police officers involved, so I was like, well, it can't be legal for cops doing it, right? Like it can't be. But yeah. Do you have any like last minute advice or anything for people before we hop off?
you know, uh, I guess my advice would be just like I said a minute ago, treat it as a savings account. I would keep funding because it has a great percentage on return. So whatever your amount is, whether you start with $500 account or a $50,000 account, because percentages are the same, the more money you have in your account, it'll look better,
Right.
because the more money that, 10% on 50,000 is going to be a lot more than 10% on 1,000.
Mhm.
So my advice would just be have a set amount every month you want to put in, just to get that your principal higher. So when you make your percentages, it'll look better. Like I
Right.
said, it doesn't matter whether you start with a small account or not. You're still going to make the same percentage, but it just seems more rewarding as your account grows and you make more money as a
Right.
percentage wise on your investment.
Absolutely. And that's what I had to do in the beginning because I didn't have a lot of money to put in, when I first started. So I had to let it compound and then, like you said,
That's
just
right.
add money to it as I went too. And before I knew it, I had way more in the account than I thought I would in a shorter amount of time.
Right.
Just because I was dedicated on the process of getting it in there. But that's all I really have for you.
All right.
I appreciate you for coming on
I
with me,
appreciate it.
and
You're welcome.
we'll get it posted and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.